Hey everyone, it's Ivan, kitbadger.com, out here with my favorite dog, Peanut. Tell you about something cool. Basically, Peanut's gonna be a father. Peanut has been the most amazing dog I've ever had, and super cool genes, which is why he's absolutely still intact. Super chill, dogs, people, babies, whatever. He's just an amazing dog. Not to mention, I can put a pack on him, come out in the mountains for a couple nights, or he can just sleep on the floor for days while I'm editing videos. So pretty cool, pretty capable. And I've been wanting to actually breed him and made a video a while ago. You may or may not have seen it, trying to find a mate. Nothing came of it. And then fast forward probably, I don't know, at least a year or so, and someone reached out and said, hey, are you still looking to breed Peanut? And I said, yes, I am. And turns out kind of in the same boat, in that Peanut is half Swiss Mountain Dog, and you have sap all over you, half Swiss Mountain Dog, half French Mastiff. So with that in mind, the owners of those two respective dogs, no intention of actually breeding them, but happy accident, they had a litter. I ended up with Peanut, rad dog. They were in the same boat as far as two different breeds, happy accident, and they had this dog. Their dog Willow has turned out to be an incredible family dog for them. Again, two different breeds, one of which is Stabbyhoon, I don't know, Slappy Swanson? Check the briefcase. No idea how it's pronounced, probably something close to that. And it's basically from Holland, I guess it is. Like a national treasure there, which is kind of funny because they have super strict breeding policies for these dogs, but happy accident. So that dog is basically like a farm dog, kind of jack of all trades, known for intelligence, all of these great traits. And then the other dog that I was bred with is Gumper, again, another breed I'd never heard of, from Armenia, which is actually a livestock guardian dog. And so someone had respectively one of each of these and ended up with a litter that they were not planning on having. And so them being in the same boat I was in with their dog Maple is that you have an amazing dog that is just a great dog to have as a human. But everyone that wants to breed dogs is like, well, what I really need is this breed so I can just continue inbreeding this line. You're like, okay, cool, do your thing. Not a lot of people are out there like, you know what? I want to try and find the best possible breed I can for human companionship. I don't know, maybe someone is, not that I'm aware of. Usually it's about just continuing whatever line, usually some sort of working line, whatever it may be, which is great because legitimate use for working dogs, stuff like that. But I also just want a rad dog. And so, yeah, talked to them, ended up meeting Maple, and I was like, yeah, let's do this, see what happens. So dropped off Peanut for a date over the course of the day, picked him up later, and I don't know, probably a month or so later, they ended up going in for an ultrasound, and they're like, this is happening. So it was sweet. So at least 3 puppies. It was so early for the ultrasound, they couldn't really see many heartbeats and stuff like that. So more than likely, I guess the way the eggs are stacked, probably more 6 puppies. Don't know. But there are puppies coming. So with Peanut puppies on the way, you need to probably find some good homes for them. Is this something you were looking for? I don't know. If it is, let me know. Again, gonna try and find some good homes. So what do I need? Well, one, a email with a resume of sorts, an application, in part, who you are, what you're doing, what you're looking for. Ideally, you don't live and work in a cubicle and not have any time to where they're just gonna be at home, not getting to do fun things, to include go hike trails, whatever it may be. Both these dogs have been amazing with families and kids and things like that, and also just super chill with other dogs, which is nice with respect to being able to take them places. So down below is an email. You can go ahead and reach out there specifically about this. If you have some random questions for me, happy to answer them over on Patreon. And if you reach out with those questions, I will probably reply with a link over to the Patreon. But if this is something you're interested in, they should be born, I want to say right around the end of October as of filming this, October 2025, and which puts the puppies, I don't know, basically ready to go home to their new family right before Christmas, honestly, which kind of happy timing there. If it's something you're interested in, email me. Is there a cost? Absolutely. The cost, $500. Why? Not because they're like this $500 dog breed. More than anything, it's to get rid of any impulses. Like, it's an investment, and it's going to continue to be an investment, honestly, for the next decade or so. But the other part of it is all that money is going to go to cover vet bills, shots, all that stuff, taking care of the puppies and things like that to that family. So if this is something you're interested in, reach out, and yeah, you might have a new addition to your family come Christmas, which would be pretty cool. But I'll bring you guys updates as well, like when the puppies are born and stuff like that too, because it's going to be pretty cool. But as always, thanks for joining us at kitbadger.com. Look forward to seeing you next time.